Hi, my name is John Kehoe, and I'm making a statement here to say that I'm utterly isolated now. It's been my entire 40s has been gobbled up. Every moment of my life has been gobbled up by a exercise that is supposedly secretive, but uses common citizens, and it's an operation based out of Central Intelligence experiments in the 1960s and even up to the 70s with working with people in behavioral manipulation, behavioral studies. Behavioral manipulation would be more like it, but I'm utterly isolated. And this has gone on for 8 years. I can write about it. I can tell anybody about it. I'm every day of my life waking, even sleeping. These people have lodged in my tissue and in my mind systems that read my vital signs, that read my cognition, a whole vast array that you'd have to be a medical science and a specialist in a vast array of disciplines, the least including neuroscience, and it's horrible. And I can't talk to anyone. My family if I try to contact somebody, they become it becomes impossible to communicate them without the people doing this human rights violation interfering. I'm utterly isolated for going on 9 years. And in Guangzhou, China, I was isolated, and they stole the cell phone when they needed to, and that rid me of several local Chinese friends as well as an interested woman. They steal my emails. They stole my primary email that I used for years, the very first one I had. Both of them. They stole both of them in 2006 when I was in Denver and Colorado's Aspen area. They steal. I never got to my storage unit in Norwich, which housed contacts of the family houses of the coworkers I worked with. So that would mean you have a stable contact because you have the contact to the coworker's mother and father. And I paid for that storage unit and lost everything. I paid more than $3,000. I think I calculated $4,000 and never went to it. But that's another story, right? I'm tired. I sleep on trains since 2013. All of 2013 and the last 3 days of 2012. I've been sleeping on trains. A friend of mine who lives here locally has been gracious enough to let me stay at his house while his housemate is gone for a vacation for several months, 2 or 3 months. But when he's gone, I'm back on the train thing. It's horrible. I have reading material. I can't do anything with it. It sits here. I have to carry it around everywhere. My clothing, too. All they do is ruin my clothing. They control my sex life. I can't have a romantic... nothing. Romance, anything. You're romancing a book, they're going to steal it. You're romancing a CD, they're going to steal it. You're romancing... Well, you'll never get to romance a woman. Or the woman can't even romance you. You can go and eat food. You can spend whatever money you have. They try to get you to... They use conspiracies after conspiracies to try to eliminate that money as quickly as possible. Some is it's all crime. And that's what they did with my inheritance, which was more than including a retirement investment. It was more than $200,000 when I landed in Aspen, Colorado, in March 1st, 2006. That's all gone. I can't have a job. I can't have anything. I make a friend with somebody. I'm worried, like, well, you know, eventually these people become affected, or it's sabotage. I don't go to places anymore. I'll go one time, because after, if I repeat, they start to use those places. There's many things that that people like this would like to do to utilize people in an establishment that is a cafe, a restaurant, or a bar. Bars especially. There you go. I'm waiting for the cue to leave on the train when the train's coming. Ciao. Bye.